Peace to everybody. This is about prosecutors told Chicago police to lay off Smollett weeks before letting actor walk. So the Chicago police were told to lay off Jussie Smollett by the prosecutors, but they didn't listen, obviously, because the Chicago Police Department was so quickly to judge Jussie Smollett instead of listening to what he had to say. Cook County prosecutors told police to lay off their investigation of Jussie Smollett weeks before his charges for reporting a fake hate crime were dropped. So now here we go again with this alleged fake hate crime. And I just wish they would understand that the Chicago Tribune lies, the mainstream media lies, and if you don't believe me, go do some research on it yourself, because I have no reason to be lying about this at all. And of course, the Cook County prosecutors, they did tell the Chicago police to lay off of him. Assistant State Attorney Risa Lunner had already decided in late February to drop the charges against Smollett because he made good for his actions by paying Chicago $10,000 in restitution and doing community service, according to police documents released Thursday. Yes, so the Assistant State Attorney Risa Lunner had already decided that in February that the charges be dropped, and of course he paid the Chicago city $10,000, which that was forfeited over to them because that was the bail money, and Jussie Smollett has done community service. It took another month for state prosecutors to announce the scheme to an incredible public. Smollett had generated national media attention by claiming to be the victim of a hate crime in which he claimed he was taunted with racist epithets and anti-homosexual language, had a noose tied around his neck, and was threatened with an unknown liquid. The actor also reportedly initially claimed that his tormentors told him he was in MAGA country. So Jussie Smollett was getting a lot of attention from the national media, obviously, and Jussie had reported these crimes, but like I said, the Chicago police had quickly adjudged him and said, "Oh, you're a liar. You did this. You're faking this." No, if you're reporting a crime that happened to you, you do not lie about it, because that's what people do, is report crimes that something happened to them. You don't make up stories like this, and that's why Eddie Johnson from the Chicago Police Department and the former mayor Rahm Emanuel also have accused Jussie Smollett of lying, and they don't know what the heck they're talking about, because when you report something, it's there on paper. After a police investigation, however, the attack looked less like a hate crime and more like a guise for Smollett to gain recognition and sympathy from others. So that's what they're accusing him of now, to gain recognition and sympathy for others. But Jussie Smollett was not given no special treatment or anything like that. He was just being treated like any regular person would be treated. Chicago Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson alleged that Smollett had engineered the stunt himself by paying two brothers, Abimbola Osundaro and Alabenjo Osundaro, $3,500 to play his attackers. Police documents have alleged that one of the brothers dealt drugs to Smollett that include marijuana, ecstasy, and cocaine. So why would they even think that he does something like this? I never known Jussie Smollett to do any kind of drugs. anywhere unless you play the part on Empire, which is fine. But but other than that, in real life, I don't think would know anything something like that would ever occur with. But with the Chicago Superintendent, Eddie Johnson, had alleged that the stunt by paying two brothers. Come on, really? Get real. The police documents revealed that offers initially asked Smollett if the Sondario brothers could have been his attackers, but the Empire performer said he don't think so because they were black as sin, and he insisted the guilty pair had to be white. So now Jossie is saying that these two Osandario brothers couldn't have done it, but there was two other people that could have done it, and they were white guys. They were the ones, I guess, were shouting MAGA country, which is representative for Donald Trump. They did racial and homophobic slurs to him. They poured bleach on him, allegedly, and saying that, oh, this is MAGA country. Smollett said he had a good relationship with the duo. They are straight, so we don't have any problems with women or men. They don't owe me any money. I don't owe them any money. So yes, Jossie had a good relationship with the duo, with the Sandario brothers. They don't, each of them don't owe nobody money. So and you know what? I believe it. I really believe if they don't owe no money, then they don't owe no money to each other. The documents show that despite all the goodwill, the pair confessed to their role in the apparent hate crime hoax. So the pair did admit to it, or they confessed it, of course, but Jussie Smollett, he kept maintaining his innocence and, about the attack and everything. In April, Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx defended the decision to be so lenient with Smollett and suggested she was being criticized because she was black. But Fox had earlier described Smollett as a wash-up celeb who lied to cops. Now, why? I mean, why call somebody a wash-up celebrity? That's not nice at all. I mean, Jussie Smollett on January 29th of this year had reported the attack. And now Kim Foxx is being criticized too because she's black. Really? What does race have to do with anything? You do not drag race into nothing. Don't throw race in the middle of nothing. It's a no-no. And of course, Kim Foxx defended the decision, so Lieutenant Len Innet, or whatever, was Smollett suggested she was being criticized. Well, I mean, people are so cruel, and they are quickly to judge anything before hearing both sides of the story. And you really need to listen to both sides of the story before you quickly jump on them and say, oh, well, he's guilty. Oh, he did this and he did that. No, you listen to both sides of the story first and see who's telling the truth and who is lying, because that's what you need to do. Leave your comments below. I am out.